I wanted to show you this painting because I wanted to explain how painting is a journey of discovery. And this painting exemplifies that perfectly. I painted this work of art in 1971 when I first arrived in Boston, and I met Ramon Soltrain, who had a body shop, an auto body painting shop, and he introduced me to an airbrush. I had never seen an airbrush before except in pictures. So he mixed up some paint for me, and I started to try it out. On the back of the painting, you could see the spurts that I first pressed down on the brush, and the lines that I first started to make. And I think I painted like a bird or something with it freehand. Then I turned it over and I started to paint this face. And I basically outlined it with the green, and then I took some red and went around it with the red. And as I saw the face emerging, I had this inspiration to paint the rest of the body. Because of the nature of the spray, which is air and paint, it took on a natural rhythm, and it took on a natural quality of fluidity. So as it came down, I started to realize that it showed basically what was in the body as well as what was around the body. This exemplifies how we are created with the elements of the cosmos. And so as I continued on, I started to manipulate the brush and all, so that it started to become like a landscape. Okay? And as it became a landscape, it became more and more defined. So what I did was, I stopped at a certain point and I changed the colors and I put some flush in there. And I realized that this is the way that we evolved, if you will, with the elements of the universe. So this is how the painting evolved. It's painted on a piece of plywood that was hanging around in the shop. And later, when I studied it more and thought about it more, I added another piece of plywood intentionally to show something symbolically. What this shows is more of the landscape, but it's a parcel, if you will, okay? We might say a property. How we, as humans, have divided the natural world into parcels or properties. So this is a very symbolic piece of the whole. And this painting represents, to me, what it became, which conceptually is how we were made. So I entitled it Genesis 1, and God made man, or more correctly, and God made us, man and woman, and the human race.